Tom Skinner, congratulations on winning the post of General Secretary. How do you think you might change the role, perhaps, from Rob Owen's holding of the office this year?
Well, I suppose it's fair to say that Rob has been one of the more divisive characters on exec this year, which I think a lot of the students' first way of looking at things has been that divisive is the very worst attribute you can possibly have. I think the union must be campaigning, so I'll very much continue in that vein as well. It should be a campaigning union. I really want to set up something on the fees issue. I think that's really becoming a major issue. The religious tolerance agenda coming in as well. I think it's fair to say there have been some less than friendly scenes among members of different religious groups. And that's something that I'd like to work on as well, to get people together. Not in a way of trying to force them to agree on things. Religions are allowed to disagree and we should really be respecting the differences between them. I think it's very important that we get them in a room and at least get them to start dialogue. First of all, I would take issue slightly on the kind of suggestions that have been made that general meetings have always focused majorly on things like the Palestine issue that have kind of brought the Islamic Society and the Jewish Society out of force. They haven't centred around. There have been, I guess, since I've been here 3.5 years, 8 or 9 general meetings for it, and about a third of them have had motions on some things such as Israel-Palestine. Some of them have been single issues such as fair trade and the ownership, but single issue general meetings, and they managed to get quorum irrespective of the whole JSOC-ISOC thing. So I do take issue with that point that's being made. I think that's been made a lot of during the elections, and I don't think that's been very fair. Having been involved in several Corate general meetings, it's generally incredibly difficult to get a general meeting quoted. And basically, to me, what that means is that you need to be focusing on issues that students are passionately involved with. And so even if it is just 1% of the voters, because it's 300 people of the 55,000, that's much less than 1%. So it doesn't seem very democratic. At the same time, for every person that's in a general meeting, generally I think there's another 10, 15 who would like to be, who feel the same way about the issues. And so I think they're more representative than is being made out. Until a much better viable suggestion is made, and I haven't heard one yet, I think general meetings are actually a very good, imperfect of course, no democracy system is perfect, but a very good way of actually making decisions for the union.